Eternal launched this week and I just finished putting some hours into it, so I thought I'd do a first impressions vid while everything's still fresh in my mind. So I put in about 4 hours, and I'll be honest, I only really enjoyed the last 2 hours, and that's not the game's fault, it was mine, because I refused to stop playing this as if it was Doom 2016. I didn't like a lot of the gameplay mechanic changes they made, and I tried to ignore that and play it like the older Doom games anyway. First thing I noticed straight off the bat is that the difficulty is higher. The weakest of the enemies, the grunts basically, will fuck you up with just 3 or 4 hits. The most noticeable change is that the melee doesn't do damage anymore, it's only for the glory kills. You'll see I'm punching people because it's like muscle memory from the last game, but it does nothing to the demons. Combat wise, how is this different from Doom 2016? Well, that game was basically shoot everything until it dies. This game actually kinda has a formula to how you fight now. The chainsaw always has fuel in it now, the last bar is always going to refill by itself. Using the chainsaw on demons will give you ammo, glory kills give you health, string together glory kills to fill the blood punch meter. The blood punch is a new AoE attack, good for taking out waves of enemies grouped together. Lastly, setting enemies on fire will make them drop armor. Movement is a big change altogether. You can now double jump, dash, and swing off of bars, giving you the momentum to keep moving around the arena when you're fighting. If you sit still in this game for too long, you die. The demons this time around work differently too. They have weak points that make them easier to kill, and they're all weak against certain attacks and weapons. Trust me, you want to take down the weak points, because the longer the big demons are in the arena, the harder the game will get. Because it'll toss waves of different enemies at you that will force you to play a certain way and use certain weapons, and it can become a bit overwhelming sometimes if you don't know what you're doing. But as you get better at the game, that oh my god I'm gonna die but then you barely live feeling becomes a part of the fun. Once you learn those mechanics, the game works and becomes a lot of fun. When you don't use them, you play like I did. You don't use a chainsaw, so you run out of ammo very quickly. You don't use glory kills, so you don't have any health, and then you die a lot. So first impressions, I didn't like it at first, but now that I learned the mechanics, I like it. I'm also loving the lore, which is kind of the main reason I bought it. I know most people buy this just to kill demons, but I actually really like the story of Doom, and I'm enjoying it so far. Platforming was one of the downfalls of Doom 2016, and yes, it is back this time around. But I actually don't mind it because of all of the new movement changes that they made. Before, it was kind of repetitive because in Doom 2016, the only thing that you could do was jump and ledge grab. That was it, so that got boring very quickly. But because, like I said, you can jump, you can wall climb, swing off of bars, and dash. Using all these to solve some of the puzzles and platform to get to new areas it provides a good challenge, and also if you want to get to secret areas to unlock upgrades for your suit or weapon mods, then again it provides a good challenge. And so yeah, this time around platforming actually gets a thumbs up from me. Also, a lot of the maps and the environments look amazing, so I'm actually for the first time ever enjoying exploring the map, looking for more lore and secrets, because the game doesn't do a very good job, in the beginning at least to me, of explaining what is going on, but the lore that they have hidden all over the place is the only way I'm kind of understanding what's going on. So if you're like me, you're actually interested in the story, then I suggest doing a lot of exploring and finding some of the lore, because they had to do a very good job of explaining what the hell is going on. Also, they have some cool concept art that you can look at while reading the lore description. But yeah, so far the game gets thumbs up from me. Some people may like the new structured combat and flow, some people may not, and would have preferred the old game's way of shoot everything till it dies with no real repercussions if you don't play the way the game wants you to. But that's the end of this short first impressions. If you played the game, what do you think of it so far? You can leave a comment down below, and I'll be doing a full review of the game, so subscribe and stick around for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.